Hello, David from High Point Siding. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke quickly earlier on the phone, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, David. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more info, let's set up a time to talk. If not, no problem. Take the tips I give you, and you guys could apply them yourself as well. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is that your site is not secure here. So this is just about your SSL certificate. It's something that could be done pretty easily, but this actually will hurt your Google ranking. And obviously, you want it to be secure so you're protected as well. So I want to talk about content. So I'm on your homepage here. I love the projects you guys have done. Everything looks really good. You do have some of your services, roofing, siding, decks here, which is good. And you've got a little bit about your company and your contact info. All right, so the reason I typically like to have over 1,000 words of content on a homepage, and you guys right now, you definitely have under 100. So definitely, I would suggest having more of that. And the reason we want so much is, first of all, it does help your Google ranking, and that's what helps you get ranked for keywords and searches. But also, the more words you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. And that's what really gets you found on Google and brings you visitors. So just as an example, I put in roofing Cape Cod MA. It's a pretty popular search for your area, but it's also, it's a good one that a new customer or client, would be putting in if they were looking for services and didn't have somebody in mind. First thing you're going to find in any Google search is you're going to find the ads at the top. And you're essentially paying to be seen first by customers. It will also bring more visitors and traffic to your site. After that, you're going to find this map section. Normally, it's just the top 3, but because we have an ad, we have the top 3 plus an ad. And this is just the organic results. These are all based on citations for this preview window. And this citations when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. After the map section, that's when we find all of the organic section. This is when we find the results we were kind of looking for with company names and websites. So if we were ranking this term, roofing Cape Cod MA, because Google does it not just based on this, for instance, but they have a whole formula here. So, but if we were ranking this term, number 1 would be Yelp. Number 2 would be Corey & Corey Roofers. Number 3 would be roofcapecod.com. Number 4 would be the Better Business Bureau. And if we were to keep scrolling, you would see that there are 10 results on this page and 10 results for every page. And at the very bottom, you will have a few more ads show up as well. So just remember that there's 10 results per page. So if you want to be on the first page for any result, you just have to be inside the top 10. All right, so the next thing I've done is I took your website address, highpointsiding.com, and I went ahead and put it into a program that I like to use called Ahrefs, and this tells me what's going on with your website. So as of right now, we're not showing a lot of data. So this normally would show us, it's like a circle, and it would show us a number, and that's your local trust. This would show us the power behind your site, but clearly we're not seeing either of those right now. So I'll give you an example later, and you can see both of those. This referring domains is about when you have websites on the internet that have links on them back to your page. And those are called backlinks, and this would tell us how many we have. And so what we do have is some keywords. You have 10 keywords right now that you could be found for in searches. However, right now we're not getting any visitors from those. Keywords are what really drive visitors to your site. So we can click your keywords though and take a look at what you currently have and kind of find out why aren't we getting visitors off of them. So the first thing we have is high siding, which is a variation of your name. Then we have high point with an area, which is good. And so people that search your name, they're looking for you, right? This is going to be your repeat customers, and it's going to be your referral business. Maybe they saw it on a sign, your name. Maybe a neighbor said, oh, High Point Siding did it, right? They don't have the contact info, so they look it up. But just as an example, high siding, right? 150, so 150 people search this every month. And you guys currently, your position is 25, which puts you about the middle of the 3rd page. Remember, there's 10 results per page. So, and that's one of your higher ones. The next one is your 24, which is just this here, which is just an area. So 10 people search that. So the problem is you actually do have some good keywords. You have the ones that are going to bring you your own customers, high point. Then we have ones that bring in new customers, such as roofing Cape Cod. And 30 people do search that, you guys are 58. The problem that we're seeing right now is that it's your position. You guys are just too far back in the results. So what's happening is most people look at the top 10 results, the first page, right? They're going to probably compare those, maybe click those, but they're probably not going to go to page 2 or 3. Just as a comparison, I'm going to take Corey and Corey here, and I'm going to put them into Ahrefs as well to give you kind of a comparison. Here's the circles I was telling you about. This is their trust in the area. This is their power behind their site. So they have 106 websites, not them specifically, but there's 106 websites that have sending them back over almost 400 links back to their page. They can be found for over 400 keywords in different searches such as Google. And that's really driving the 130 visitors to their site per month. So if we click their keywords, we can kind of see where their traffic's coming from. First thing we see is a good one to bring in new customers, roofing contractors, Cape Cod. 40 people do search that, and they're number 1 for that, which means they're the first result that shows up. So they're going to be getting the majority of that traffic, or at least a large percentage of it. Cape Cod roof, a little more vague, may not be roofing, right? 150 people do search it as a result. Number 4 on that one, they moved up 1 spot, just got inside the top 5. You really want to be top 5 for all of these. As many as you can. It's just going to really kind of snowball the amount of traffic you're able to bring in. Roofing Cape Cod 30, number 1. This one here is not a very good term because it doesn't say specific area. It's a national term. People from all over the U.S. will be searching it, and it may have nothing to do with them needing your service now. Then we do have their name, Corey Roofers 30. They're number 1 for that one, as they should be, to bring in their own business that people are trying to find them for. All right, guys, that's just a little bit about content, backlinks, citations. You know, everything we did show today, those are all services that I do offer if you were interested. If you guys want to talk more about strategy and what we could potentially do. Like I said, though, if not, guys, take the tips I gave you, apply them, let me know how they work. Thank you for watching today, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.